immediately reduced. What's up, gamers? I just had a medium coffee, which to my child-like development is pretty much cocaine. Just kidding. But I'm not normal, if that makes sense, because I gulped it down. And I watched all the game theory Bendy the Ink Machine videos. Because I've been thinking about Bendy lately. Also, would just like to say that I appreciate all the comments on the past two videos. Love and appreciate y'all. Okay, it's nice to find a community out there. So, trans people, of course, always safe here on my videos. So, but yes, I've been, I don't know why. Been thinking about Bendy and the Ink Machine a lot lately because I was in statistics class yesterday, and after I took a test that I did not study for, by the way, probably did fine on it. I think I did fine, but that's how I usually do it. You know, I wing things. I'm a winger. I wish I had wings. But then I then did proceed to get a whiteboard and a marker, and I drew like the faces of like all like indie horror. So I drew FNAF, I drew like Freddy first, and then I drew Bendy because I was like trying to do it. I was trying to do it originally in like timeline order, you know, like because FNAF was the first. FNAF set the stage. FNAF walked so that Bendy could run. I'm just kidding, but I would say that, I mean, I did FNAF first, and then I was like, what's the second? Probably honestly not Bendy, but Bendy and the Ink Machine. That era, 2017, I'm pretty sure. Take me to hell back, bro. 2014 to 2018, best years of my damn life. So, and then that made me think, and then I drew like a bunch of them. I'll let you know, I'll tell you. I drew Freddy, I drew Bendy, I drew Baldy, I drew Tattletale. I love Tattletale. I drew, what was next? I drew Granny. That was like a last second one. I drew Cuphead, I drew Poppy Playtime. What one am I forgetting right now? I'm forgetting one. I know where its head is, I just don't remember what the hell I drew. There's a picture on it on my phone. I drew Amanda the Adventurer. I drew, because then I got into the newer ones that I couldn't think of. Yeah, I drew Amanda the Adventurer. I drew Duck Season. I love Duck Season. I drew the dog from Duck Season. I drew reluctantly Hello Neighbor. I was trying to feel it. I was trying to do a 4x3. I couldn't think of any more, so I started googling them. So I did Hello Neighbor. Okay, I don't really give a shit about Hello Neighbor, but was I there when? Yes. I drew Hello Neighbor, and then I drew one moment. And the last one I drew, unfortunately, Garden of Batman. I really ran out. I like genuinely couldn't think in the moment. Okay. And those are the ones I drew, and I'm forgetting one, and it's driving me crazy because I know where it was on my grid, bro, and I can't remember. It's gonna drive me crazy. I need to look. I'm gonna see if I can look. I found it. I drew Sans, bro. I drew Sans. I never watched Undertale. I know. And I know that it's really popular. You know what I mean? I know the song. The really popular song. And I tried to watch it earlier. Like, I tried to watch Markiplier's playthrough, but it was like a live stream with this other guy, and hey, I don't want to. And I was like, actually, I want to watch Bendy and the Ink Machine. So, anyway, right. So I had this grid of all these indie horror heads because I was just thinking in a moment. We had free time, you know, and then I was like trying to like talk to my bestie about it, and she doesn't know horror. She's a normal person, or you know, like she didn't grow up with this on this side of YouTube during that era. She was more with the like Shane Dawson, Trisha Paytas kind of drama YouTubers of the time, which respectable. I myself tuned into Joey Graceffa. That's not besides the point. I can't get into Joey Graceffa. But then I was like talking to her about how good Bendy is because there's a movie coming out eventually, and I told her we're seeing it. I don't care if you know the story or not. this story is amazing. And then I like I wanted to explain to her, but then I started thinking like, I don't remember. I don't remember. How could I forget? And so I, of course, am watching game theory. And do I understand the story still? No, actually, I'm actually really confused. I still don't know it. I'm like, right. I think I got it now. I'm at the end of the playlist. I think I remember, but I just remember it being like astronomical. Like, this stuff is so good. Like, I just remember that. And I put on a bendy spray because that game was so fun when it came out. It's so big. I miss times like those, and these are the things I do in my free time. If you're ever wondering, I genuinely just, okay, I'll let you know right now. I either sit and rewatch old videos I used to love on YouTube, which is, I would say 50% of the time, and then the other 50% I'm watching newer YouTubers I watched, like Joe Bart. Like Joe Bart, as and he's the only one. Or I watch Joe Bart. But old videos include Markiplier's FNAF playlist, Markiplier's anything old playlist. Honestly, I watched his Troll Face playlist a couple weeks ago. Game theory. I just finished a playthrough of LD Shadow Ladies, of course. It was Empire Season 2, so it wasn't that old, fine, whatever, but it's like one of my favorites. Okay, it's really good. Okay, but I do just pick one of her like freaking playlists to watch and just watch it. No matter how old, I before I just finished Empire Season 2, I watched Shadowcraft 2.0 because, hot take, I like 2.0 better than the first one. Okay, I like 2.0 better than the first one. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's genuinely all I watch all day. I mean, sometimes I watch Kevin Lang and like his show thing. Like, if I'm interested, sometimes I watch that. I watch Rytos, you know, with his new FNAF theories or whatever theories. I don't know his name, but like the sheep guy that does Poppy Playtime theories and is keeping up with the Chapter 4 newses for Poppy Playtime. I watch that too. I keep up with Joey Graceffa. I love Joey Graceffa. But yeah, I don't know what I'm really trying to talk about in this video. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. But go rewatch Bendy and the Ink Machine. I know last time I told you to go rewatch How to Train Your Dragon. You should still do that if you haven't already, okay? It's still 10 out of 10 good movie. I don't know if I've said this before, but Shrek 2 is better than the first one. By like 0.1%, bro. Shrek 2 is so good. I love Shrek 2. I love Shrek, bro. I just feed off nostalgia these days. And if that makes me think, bro, like, I'm literally Disney because I'm just reliving the past over and over again. You know how, like, Disney isn't making any new stories and they're just making remakes of their old stories? I feel like that, bro. I just keep rewatching all the things that I already love instead of, like, making new memories and you know what I mean? But that's not my fault that YouTube isn't the same. I miss the old YouTube, bro. I miss the old YouTube, and I think a lot of you might too. If you're my age, you might also miss the old YouTube. I miss old YouTube every waking day of my life. And I will say this till the day I die. Some people, you know, if given a time machine, would go back to an era they never got to experience. I am not that person. I want to go back to 2015. Please and thank you. Sometime around there. Honestly, you want my honest take? I want to go back to when I first was showed Five Nights at Freddy's, because that day was monumental in my overarching life, okay? I don't care. I know the day. I remember the day, okay? Oh my god. I talked about it maybe in one of these videos. Maybe, I don't know. the FNAF 10-year anniversary, bro. That day, one of the best days of my life. I got to stay home, get all snuggly. I wear my Bonnie hat, and I just watched John FNAF play Into the Pit, and it was so fun. And then I watched Daco afterward, after the live stream, bro. And I had my... It was so fun. You don't get it. I sound so... something. What's the word? I sound, like a loser. That's the word. Right. Yes. I don't know what this video is. I'm sorry. I just want to share that. And this is for real the outro this time. Thank you again for all the love and support. But yeah. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go.